Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
Okay, I'm Brandon Wirtz. I work with Chris. I drink Mountain Dew Throwback. And if you drink any kind of soda, you need to drink Mountain Dew Throwback because they won't sell it if they don't. And it's one of the only two drinks that has actual sugar in it from Pepsi. There's the Pepsi Throwback and the Mountain Dew Throwback. Otherwise, you get the crappy corn syrup stuff. So you should drink Mountain Dew Throwback because the main ingredients are water, orange juice, and real sugar. That's it.
So why don't you just drink sugar?
Well, because that doesn't have the caffeine.
Okay,
But yes, Mountain Dew Throwback. You should go buy it. Go buy lots of it. Every time I go to the store, I buy them out, no matter how much they have. If they have 20 cases, I buy 20 cases because I want them to sell it.
they're not paying us for that.
I don't care whether they're paying this. I want this product. I need it to succeed to feed my addiction.
You know,
without my addiction, I get cranky. Do you want me to be cranky?
I don't think anybody wants you cranky, dude.
Right.
Because
So
even when you're not cranky, you seem cranky.
So if you don't want me to be cranky, go buy Mountain Dew Throwback and buy lots of it so that Pepsi continues to put it.
I've already done a video on Mountain Dew Throwback. It was like the first time I had Mountain Dew in ages because I don't eat or ingest high fructose corn syrup.
Right.
At least knowingly I don't do that.
Right.
So then, is this like a PSA of some kind?
Yes, this is a public service announcement. If you don't want Brandon to be cranky, you need to buy Mountain Dew Throwback in mass quantities. I'm a wireless rebroadcaster. I'll just broadcast my cell phone conversations to the world. And
Why?
then it'll be legal.
What do you mean?
Like, you can't, in Washington, talk on your phone
Yeah.
like this
Yeah.
if you're going down the road.
Right.
Unless you're broadcasting an amateur radio license.
So
If you broadcast on an amateur radio license while you're using your phone, you're legal.
and we're at the DMV, and so you're reviewing these
going
things.
To circumvent the,
So you're gonna have a mobile radio station here?
I can have a mobile radio station when I'm driving, so that I don't have to use a hands-free device. I can just hold my phone up to my ear.
Is there an app for that, or are you gonna have to develop it there?
I'll probably just have to put a mic and a wireless broadcaster in the car.
Are you really going to broadcast a radio station?
I don't know. It depends on what the licensing requirements are.
So you're going to look into broadcasting a radio station? Why not just get a hands-free device, dude?
I have one, but sometimes it doesn't work right, and I want to pick up my phone and yell into it.
And so then you could legally do it if you have a radio station.
Yes.
So we have to find an app for that.
Yes.
I don't think it exists. That's just a guess.
No, I'm going to put a mic and an amplifier in the car, and we'll just broadcast going down the road.
Wait, so are you running an Android device?
Yeah,
Oh, then it's probably more than likely that you could make something work.
probably.
Yeah, well, you probably could, you evil genius, you.
Do you know the origin of that story? Of
I got 99 problems.
and the bitch ate one? The bitch is actually a dog. They got pulled over for driving. And they were picking up money for drug running, as it were. And the cop pulls them over and says, "Are we going to search your car?" And the guy says to the cop, "I've got 99 problems, but the bitch ain't one." Meaning that if you bring out the drug sniffing dogs, they won't find anything. Okay, so the IBM salmon shirt story.
I didn't realize there was a story, but okay.
So it used to be if you were going to go do a meeting with IBM, you never wore a white shirt. Because the way IBM was structured was all the minions wore white shirts, all the managements wore blue shirts, and I don't know what year it was that they started doing it, certain ones of the executives were allowed to wear salmon. So it got to be that the color shirt that you were supposed to wear if you were going to go meet IBM was salmon, because it implied that you were an executive. You know, just the psychology of it all worked out that people would say, "Oh, he's wearing a blue shirt, he must be more important than this guy wearing a white shirt, and the guy wearing the salmon shirt must be the most important person in the room." So if you walked into the room wearing a salmon shirt, you got more respect than if you wore any of the other colors.
So what happens when you walked into a shirt wearing plaid?
They thought that you were ready to be
Did
fired.
I say walked into a shirt wearing plaid?
Yes, you walked into a shirt wearing plaid.
Well, obviously that explains that right there. I didn't even realize there was a story, but Brandon, thank you for regaling us with these tales of obscurity.
I did IT a long time ago, and these are the things that you learned.
And you confuse them with the blue and green?
Yes.
Okay.